To catch you up to speed, I recently installed a Duncan Motors quick angle kit on my New Edge Mustang drift car. So if you're looking for that video, I have a whole separate video that I did just on the install. In this video, we're going to see how the difference is with that extra about 20 degrees of angle on the drift car. And first, I kind of want to show you what the car looked like before I did the angle kit with what I felt was my best session drifting it on stock angle. Here it is. As you can tell from these couple sessions here, it definitely can get sideways, but I can't get really sideways without losing it, because once the steering wheel locks and I can't go any further, I'm kind of stuck and the vehicle will spin out. But I still am able to initiate and hold a decent drift, but it's not very flashy looking or anything like that. But it was really good to learn on the car like that. You'll see in the next video how much different it is by adding just 15 to 20 degrees more angle to the car. And let me know in the comments if you think it makes a big difference. So after one full drift day with it, I learned a lot. Definitely got better. But you see here, there's a slice in the tire. It's because it was rubbing on this right here, inside the wheel well. It actually went through the rubber liner. I took the rubber liner off, or at least cut it out, but there still was that there. So what I'm doing is, you know, I'm not trying to carve out too much of it. And ironically, the driver's side doesn't have this problem. But I still grinded it down anyway. I'm just flat disking that just a little bit, just to create enough space that hopefully under compression or whatnot, it doesn't rub there. It doesn't go much further past that. It'll stop, but I just don't want it to rub there because that could cut the tire. If you're looking for a great way to support our channel, check out lowboostfilms.com.
Not only does this support the channel, but you'll look great while you do it as well. We have a great selection of different types of apparel and merchandise that you guys can buy. I also have a selection of car parts and tools that we've reviewed on the channel that we know work well for sale on there as well at a good price, so make sure you check it out.
Overall, I love the angle kit, and if I really wanted to remove it for track use or whatever else I want to do with it, I could probably take the whole kit apart in about an hour or two. I really do think between the angle kit, the coilovers, with the proper tires, and most importantly, seat time, the car and myself is vastly improved from what it looked like here. Yeah, you can really see there that I didn't really know what I was doing my first drift day. And definitely I've made a lot of progress, and it's all because of seat time. I probably have, I don't know, maybe 10 drift events under my belt with this car, on top of all the modifications that have helped immensely. But I am definitely much better than I used to be at entering and maintaining drifts all throughout the entire track. But that's really what I wanted to showcase with this car, is that you could buy a cheap New Edge Mustang, do some maintenance and install some drift parts, and have an absolute blast for not a ton of money. Out of every car that I have or may have ever owned, this might be the best bang for the buck in terms of fun as any car I've ever owned. I already have a bunch of videos on this car, so if you haven't already checked those out, make sure you do, as well as all of the other cars that I have on the channel. And if you can't wait until next week's video, make sure to check out these videos that I already have ready to go.